Hello there, good morning. I was under a bit of stress last night. So transferring files from an iPhone to a laptop is proving to be more and more of an issue, and I don't know why. I plug it in, I say allow access, and then I go on the files and it goes up to August 2025. I'm just like, but there's footage there after August 2025, and it's just a weird thing. So I've got to either restart the computer or disconnect and reconnect, and eventually if I disconnect enough it will turn up. Sometimes when I restart it speeds it up, and then it actually works. It's like, oh, there's February 2026 because it's split into folders for each month. That's how it looks at the iPhone files. And then I went to transfer them and it didn't work. It said some sort of catastrophic error, catastrophic failure, it said, for like half the files. I'm just like, what was going on? So I tried downloading iCloud for Windows. I tried downloading, there's like a Windows Apple app that recognizes Apple devices. And from both of those apps, I couldn't find the way to transfer photos and videos through those apps. I was so confused. I'm just like, where's the button for that? You've got the option to sync things up, but where's the button to download the things? So I was just like, what's going on here? Eventually, the normal wire transfer actually worked. Eventually, it worked. But oh my days, like it took me like 2 hours to sort it out. Like I was meant to be asleep about within 30 minutes of the vlog ending last night. Nope. So now I haven't got enough sleep. And also, I must have accidentally pressed a button on my phone settings because my alarm didn't go off. I'm lucky I even woke up. I slept late. I was only going to get a max of like 5 hours sleep. Somehow I woke up at 5 a.m. when I got 6:45 wake up. I don't know what woke me up, but it wasn't the alarm. I don't know why it wasn't going off. I mean, I've changed it now. Because sometimes when you go on haptics, when your alarm's not working on iPhone and your volume's on loud and the phone's not on silent, usually like you go on sound and haptics on settings. And I went on there and the volume was turned all the way up. So the alarm should have gone off. And then at the bottom it says, there's like 4 options, like play haptics, only play on silent, don't play on silent, or always play, something like that. And for some reason it was on don't play. And I'm just like, that's not what it was on yesterday. And I don't remember changing that. But apparently that's what it is. So I was on that screen last night to check haptics, so maybe I accidentally pressed the button. So 6:45 a.m. pickup now. We're going to Key West. Now the main attraction for me here is there's a specific landmark there, which is the southernmost point of the United States of America. And I just want to see that landmark basically. So that's why I booked this tour. But it's more than that. This is a 14-hour tour, so it's about 3.5, 4-hour drive there and back. And they give you 6 hours of free time there. So in your 6 hours, you can spend you can spend your time however you want in Key West, and then go back to the meetup point and go back. Just got to make the bus back. So it's, in a way, it's like a transit system, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to see the landmark. Might go to some shops. You know, you can even do tours over there as long as it's within the 6-hour limit. You know, you can do some good tours over there. It's obviously a tourist area, so there'll be plenty of opportunities to like buy souvenirs, eat food, and do a bunch of tours. I don't know if I'll do any. I'm just there to see the landmark. I might even like just take a walk in there and chill. But yeah, I'm very excited to spend 6 hours there. But I'm mainly there for the landmark, so I cannot wait for that. So yeah, that is the vlog today. Tomorrow and the day after we got some tours as well, but they're not as early as this. They'll be like 9, 9:30 or 10. Two of those free. I might even add in the big bus tour if I have time, which I think I will, because I've not got anything planned for Friday. And before we go, I know I mentioned this already, but just in case you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, which was in 2 parts because it was so long. It is Tuesday the 24th of February, and you're watching this over a week later. That's because the vlogs fell a few days behind when I first came to America, because then I did not have time to post the videos in the first few days. I couldn't edit them. I'm a one-man show after all. So because of that, I felt like 3-4 days behind. But my flight home is on March the 1st. The last thing I do in the US on February 28th in Chicago is WWE Elimination Chamber. When I post that video, I want to post it ideally on that Sunday before, you know, because the other vlogs so far, for like the last Denver vlog was Friday, and it's just like, yeah, I'll upload all the Miami vlogs after the Chicago vlog, even though chronologically, I went to Chicago after. So yeah, so if you're watching this, I've already been to Chicago after Miami, and I've gone back to England, and I've enjoyed Miami. Usually upload vlogs the day after, but I couldn't under circumstances for this holiday. So normally when you see a video, I'm still there, or I was there the day before. This time I've gone home over a week ago, and a few days ago actually, and this video is from over a week ago when you're watching this in the future. So just so you know. Also, I mentioned my nose keeps going, right? My nose, ever since I think I picked it up in Seattle. I think it was all the flying that I did, flew like 8 planes in 3 days. Ever since, my nose has been blocked and runny, and it just won't stop. And I don't even feel sick. I got a bit of a cough as well, and the nose is running. I don't even feel sick. I feel well. I feel full of energy, but my nose just won't stop. it's so flipping annoying. But yeah, normally when I go on tours, it does calm down. So maybe when I'm excited, it stops. I don't know. Anyway, I need to get ready. I got my clothes for Miami ready to go. I will take a jacket anyway because it's cold in the morning. Plus the coach will be air conditioned. I also got this. This is a souvenir, I guess. There's a souvenir hat combo. You'll see the cap in a bit because I'm going to wear it today. But they had one of those souvenir, the shirt and cap together for like $22, which I'm just like, yeah, I'll take that. So yeah, I got a nice souvenir there. I'll wear that to Chicago. Today I shall pick this one. No. Yes, we'll pick this one. No, actually, no. Take this one first. This one is the least Miami like. It's like a normal shirt. Extra bit of art to this apartment that I don't think I showed you yesterday. There's the clock. Obviously it's a clock, but it feels like it's art. There's that. That was probably in the vlog, but I don't remember filming it. I did film this, but it's very unique, this light design. Very unique. I did it. It's like 3 lamps tied together in a knot. Very unique. I like it though. Haven't sat on this yet. Is it comfortable? Yeah, it is. It's very comfortable actually. That looks like a belt, but it also looks cool. It's very unique. So yeah, great. Let's head out. It's 7 minutes walk to the pickup point. They don't pick up here, but they do pick up at hotels nearby. So it's a 7-minute walk. Just gonna get there quick. It is 6:09, 6:45 pickup. And I think it officially starts at 7:10, as in like that's when the pickups are all done, 7:10. So yeah, we should get there before 11 a.m. And they'll tell us like what time to get back and stuff like that, where to get back. So that's good as well. So this hat, it was tied like this, really tight with the t-shirt. I'm trying to widen it. it's too curvy. But it still gives me the sun protection. By the way, this tour only cost about £26. £26. Don't know what it is in dollars, but £26 for this tour, you know? Like 7 hours of driving and 6 hours of free time. I know the people driving you aren't doing the tour guiding stuff part of it, but you know, like is that cheap? It might be a big bus though. They did mention big air conditioned bus, so might be a lot of people, and then that's why it's cheap. That's possible. Sun is coming out. We move. Miami last night got really busy, as you'd expect from a city like this. It's mad how quiet it is right now. I know it's Tuesday morning, and it's only like 6:30 in the morning. But still, it's nice. You can hear the birds chirping. You can have a nice morning walk here. Nice. Pickup point is apparently over there. Over there. Seems like a small space. Maybe there's like I just got WhatsApp, to be fair. Oh, I just got a WhatsApp from the people in the tour operator. I'll check that in a second. Maybe it's like a smaller van to take us to the main pickup point. It's 7:10, and then there's a big coach. I don't know. It just seems like a small place. They have like 20 pickup and drop off points. So as long as I remember to come back here, which I don't know what this pickup point is even called. There's a CVS right here. I can come here and get my daily supply of water that I've not had already in Key West. Yeah, That's what I like to see. The message I got was not to confirm pickup. It was to say that there's a technical issue with the bus and it's delayed about 45 minutes. And then she said 7:20 a.m. pickup. I rushed there for no reason. No reason. Just asked her like which side to stand on, just in case I know where to stand. But she did confirm they're on a yellow bus, numbered 1017. I shall remember that. But main thing, yellow bus. There's not many of those around. Like, how often do you see a yellow bus that's not a school bus? So it should be easy to spot. And if I want another cab, there's a good place to get one. I'm not, but I'm saying if I want one. I've already got my fridge magnets for Miami, but there's good options here too. I thought that was the GWS Giants logo. Just got a reply. She said by the CVS pharmacy. So the one I'm inside. Okay. Right side of the road then. Well, there you go. I aim for at least 2 liters a day. This is half. If I get one, I'll get half right now. Worth it. I just remembered something about my backpack, and it's the fact that you can loosen it. I completely forgot. All that stress I had in Colorado carrying this around one strapping. Could have avoided it. What an idiot. Chevy Camaro. Yeah. Now 7:23 a.m. Just got a WhatsApp saying the GPS says 7:31 arrival. Yeah. Running just a bit late, you know. After been arriving here at 6:30 in the morning thinking, oh, we got a tour in 15 minutes. It's fine. As long as I see that landmark, that's enough. Okay. That's all I'm doing this for. I'm pretty sure it's a good town as well. It's a good area to visit. Like, there's some good buildings and houses there that you can look at. And it's near the sea, obviously. It's near the ocean, so it's going to be some good views. So I'm sure there's going to be some good things to do and see. But, you know, as long as I see that landmark, I'll give a 5-star review. Because that's literally why I booked the store. So, yeah. Even being an hour late in this cold, as long as I see that landmark later, it'll be worth it. But at the moment, so far, not very good. But it is what it is. If the bus isn't working properly, it's not working properly. But hopefully it is now. Look how bloody good this car, not this car, this Chevy right here. Look how bloody good it looks. It's an Uber as well. That's an Uber. One of the nicest SUVs. There's another one actually. Even that's not a Chevy, it's a Cadillac, but even that. Oh, they're bloody good. I'm a big fan of like Range Rovers in the UK. So like I like that type of car. These ones seem like more luxurious in a way actually. There's another one there, the GMC as well. Those are good cars. Seen those plenty in movies. The neck, mate. How many people drive these things? It's 7:32. No bus in sight. Still waiting. Only the buses I've seen are school buses. Still waiting. There are Waymos here. I don't know that. I used them in Texas. They were pretty scary. Get the Waymo. The car got in the way. They're almost there, and I see a yellow coach back there. So that could be. I should have put my gloves today. My hands are freezing. I think that's it. Yeah, QS Express. That's the company. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. It's about half a go so far. I assume there's more pickups coming up. But yeah, almost an hour late. We're leaving. My hands are so cold. It literally hurts to type text on my phone. They're that cold. Feels like I've been this cold since the first day of Denver. The second last row. But it's so tight.
there was also traffic delay, so combination that created a huge delay. I know it's not your fault. You're gonna have your 6 hours in Key West. We are gonna count the 6 hours when we enter the island. Okay? We are not going to take out your time. We are gonna give you the 6 hours after entering Key West. My name is Tamara. The driver's name is Jordan. And the bus number is 1017. 1017. I'm gonna repeat the bus number many times because when we arrive in Key West, there will be some other buses at the same places. The way to see the difference is the number 1017. The transfer to Key West usually takes about 3 or 3 hours and a half. It depends a lot on traffic, but it usually takes 3 hours and a half. We make a breakfast stop in Florida City. It's gonna be in about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, depending on traffic. Florida City is gonna be the only one stop on the way. There is a bathroom at the back, and it's gonna be open for number 1, number 2, emergency stops. Seems to be a joke until someone didn't listen to me. Guys, we are not allowed to clean buses on the way to Key West or from Key West, and there is people seated next to the bathroom. That's why I said bathroom at the back only for number 1, number 2, emergency stops. Okay? Chicos, les decía, mi nombre es Tamara, el nombre del chofer es Jordan. On the way to Key West, I'm going to tell you general information about the different places we will be going through. I'll try to be brief in order to be in the middle between the ones hungry for information and the ones who prefer to rest. On the way to Key West, we also sell optional tours. I'm going to explain the optional tours, and I'll try to sell the optional tours as early as possible. Booking in advance, we have more chances to find places and discounts, and we can organize everything from the bus. So when we arrive in Key West, you will know where to go, what to do, and you can take better advantage of the 6 hours in the island. Okay? Les decía que en el trayecto, many hours looking for the same. What can we find in Key West that is completely different to Miami? Number 1, the coral reef, located 7 miles away from the shore. It's number 1 in US, one of the most beautiful coral reefs in the world. That reef is something you cannot find in Miami or anywhere else, only 7 miles away from the Key West shore. It is the most popular coral reef in United States. The dolphins habitat, attraction that you cannot find everywhere. Around 6 miles from the Key West shore, you can visit a dolphin's natural habitat. Another attraction, tones of water, different to the tones of water we have seen in Miami.
That's nice.
And the other attraction is a historic center from 19th century that we cannot find in Miami, because Miami was founded in 1896 when Key West was already one of the wealthiest cities in US. So we cannot find such a 19th historic center in Miami, and it is one of the main attractions in the island. It is considered to be one of the largest historic centers in US. When Miami was about to be founded in 1896, Key West was one of the wealthiest cities in US. So, historic center, coral reef, dolphins habitat. Y el centro histórico del siglo XIX está considerado se contaba entre las ciudades más prósperas de los Estados Unidos. Like in the dolphins, without the stop for swimming, you can drink alcohol from the very beginning. The glass bottom boat is a contemplative tour. 2 hours boat ride, glasses at the bottom. You can see some of the reef and fish without swimming. That one has no drinks included. Parasailing is the parachute to have aerial views. Parachutes tied to the boat. If you want to have aerial views, the crew will lift you up for about 10 minutes getting tired. The trolley and the train are life-guided tours. Life-guided best way to catch the essence of the island. I'm gonna tell you a trolley ticket for the whole day. Pasitos de los Everglades. Estaremos aquí haciendo parada para desayuno hasta las 9:05 we can't, 9:30 we leave.
A los 15 minutos viene otro. Y así, 15 minutos, media hora, 45 minutos.
Perfecta por persona.
Trolley, hop off the whole day. Train, only one run. Bastante cerca, pero no es de las mejores, ¿ok? Es una playita chiquitica de la ciudad. Les entrego el itinerario del trolley para que vayan estudiándose y saben qué hacer.
You can see the leftovers of the railroad created by in reflector. Some of you were asking why the train is not arriving in Key West any longer. And the answer is Labor Day hurricane. In 1935, the Labor Day hurricane destroyed more than a half of the railroad to Key West. By 1935, this Federal Highway US 1 was being enlarged up to Key West. 1935 was already automobile era. The railway company decided to sell remains of the bridge and rights of the company to the state. 35. Por esa razón ya el tren no llega a Cayo Hueso. 1935 era época de automóviles. Millas de carretera federal US 1 in 13. La construcción del ferrocarril o la extensión ferroviaria desde Florida hasta Cayo Hueso se realizó entre 1000. They're making new and more modern designs based on the European experience in bridge reconstruction after the Second World War. natives, that island is a reserve to protect. Why?
Está agarrando el internet.
Chicos, no se me queden atrás, hermanos, porque estamos contra el reloj. Y tengo una actividad que montar a la 1.
A third name was given to the island in April 1982. Scarface with Al Pacino. You remember the film Scarface? Or the recent Griselda with Sofia Kennedy's phrase, 90 miles to Cuba. It was repeated during the missile crisis. For trolley clients, you can use up to the last trolley because the last trolley will be ending up at 6 p.m. Okay? So if you're on the last one, you can go up to the end, up to the stop number 1, which is the end of the trolley tour, because you will have 30 more minutes to move from the end of the trolley tour to our parking lot. Okay? We leave the island 6:30. Recuerden que vamos a salir de la isla exactamente. Desde la parada 1 hasta nuestro parqueo serán unos 15 minutos. Different to Miami. Miami is a cosmopolitan place. Key West is quite difficult. It's not that easy to define. Key West is something between sailors and bohemian style town, some western flavor, Victorian style houses, and people who seem to believe in an endless party. Here they celebrate lots of events along the year. The most popular events in Key West are the Hemingway's Week and the Fantasy Fest. Hemingway's Week with Hemingway's Alike Contest, and Fantasy Fest is a very particular way to celebrate Halloween. During the Fantasy Fest, drinking is mandatory. Clothing is optional. Fantasy Fest used to gather in Key West up to 100,000 people every October up to the year 2020, pandemic year. 100,000 people in this island represent about 4 times the local population, which is around 26,000 people. 15 to 6:30, we will be waiting for you right here. Este es el lugar donde les esperamos de 6:15 a 6:30. Mind the traffic, there will be a lot of buses arriving here. Mind the traffic, okay? Por favor, no bloqueen la salida de los que necesitan salir primero. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
So we got dropped off at 12:45 and 6:30 is the leaving time. It's the 6 hours free time is from the moment we enter the island on the coach. And it's just like, oh, so we get 5.5 hours left. It's okay. I thought it was 6 hours free time, but it's fine. It's not really a complaint. I think 5.5 hours is more than enough anyway, especially for the price we paid for the tour. Like, it's a really good price for something. Like, even to get for 3 hours, that's a really good price. That would not be enough. So they had optional tours. Took a video of it. She was showing me different tours. There was some interesting ones. There's like a train that goes around. It doesn't stop anywhere. Just one big train ride. There's a trolley, which is like it's a bus. It's a hop-on bus tour, which is good. It includes the Southernmost Point landmark. So like that was something I considered. And there's all those boat tours. The glass bottom tour was most interesting to me because of that reef. They got a reef in North America. It's a big reef. I've obviously seen something bigger. I've seen the Great Barrier Reef, which is obviously superior, and I obviously dove down there as well. I didn't fancy doing any snorkeling, so I didn't want to do that. And there's also like dolphin watching as well. There's like dolphin natural habitat area you can go to. So there's a boat that goes to both dolphin area and the reef, and one that just goes to the dolphins, so snorkel or not, and one that's a glass bottom boat, goes to the reef, not to the dolphins. So there's different options. Me personally, I just decided not to do any of them. Not that I don't want to, I just thought, I'm here to see the landmark and chill. I feel like it'll be good to walk around the area too. Like, I do want to see that reef, like that is interesting to me. And watching dolphins is fun too. It's not like I don't want to do those things, it's just that I just chose not to. So yeah, I just feel like I'll have a bit more fun walking around this area. Really nice town with some classic Florida style houses. Could be a fun time here, so yeah. Also, apparently, it's important and you need to try the key lime pie. When you come to Key West, you try the key lime pie. It's a dessert. I don't know where you get it, but I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. I need the restroom. Don't know why I didn't go on the coach. Need it quite badly now too. That is the trolley. So I walk down a bit. The next left there is, that next street is Duval Street. So I just got to go all the way down that road, I think for like 20 minutes. And I'll make it to the Southernmost Point landmark. It's called a buoy. It sounds like saying boy, B-U-O-Y. But there should be cafes and restaurants along the way. So if I see a key lime pie, I will show you it and I will try it and I'll tell you if it's good or not. So yeah, it's a delicacy here. Apparently, you've not been to Key West unless you've tried the key lime pie. So I'm going to take that seriously. Hat. Salad, sandwiches, seafood and such. Nice. Sweet Caroline. I may have found a cap that I would want. It's perfect. Where is the shopkeeper? And just as I look over there, it's a good thing I stopped because the restrooms are right there. Perfect. I really need to go really badly. I feel much better now. It's weird. I have not drunk anything all day yet. I haven't even drunk out the bottle. I need to go so desperately. So yeah, I bought that cap, the yellow cap. I thought it was $20, but it was $10 apparently. The woman selling it, she said $10. Her card machine wasn't working. Luckily, I had cash, and it was a good thing I did because the cap was $10, which means I get $10 in change for my 20. Because ATMs in America, for some reason, they don't let you have $10 notes, $5 notes. It's 20 minimum. And I'm just like, for flip's sake, and I need $10 notes for my tips. I still haven't got one. I've got 2 $5 notes, but still counts. It still counts. Do they just not exist? I remember last time I paid for something for $10 as well, and I got a $5 note and 5 $1 notes, and I'm just like, where are these invisible $10 notes going? It's a nice looking place. Red Boy Coffee. Will they have the key lime pie? It's right there. Let's find out. Even if they did, they are closed Monday and Tuesday. How convenient is that? Have you ever seen a fancier fast food restaurant than that? Right, I walked past a really cool sweet shop. I forgot what it's called. It had some nice chocolates inside. It did not have the key lime pie, unfortunately, but I was on the right track. There is a shop opposite where I'm walking. Maybe there's one there. The landmark is in this direction, so I can cross over. I don't know if it's worth checking there though, because it's more of a sweet shop, but yeah, maybe it's worth a try. My word, the size of those cookies. My days. They like their greens over here, don't they? Not the type of greens I'm thinking about. I just checked in this place, Kilwins. Very nice place, full of nice chocolates and stuff like that. But nothing doing. However, opposite, next to CVS, there might be something. So there's a store there where I can get souvenirs potentially. I do want a key ring, and there is a cafe next to it. And I'm hoping that cafe has what I'm looking for. That would be great. They're both the same company, Margaritaville. So let's see what they got for me. They do have it. Okay, we have a spot. Let's look for a souvenir first. I know someone called Derek. Oh, they're connected. That's cool. It's the same company after all. I don't know if you're watching, Elizabeth, but there's your name right there. It's pretty cool in here. So I went in there to try and ask if I could just try one. She said, yeah, you can order it from the bar. Just sit at the bar, order it. The bar's full. There's one seat available, but there's a small amount of space because one person is extra size. So, and I'm pretty big as well. So I'm just I'm not going to fit in there. So I'm waiting for a spot and no one's moving. And I'm just well, they're all at a bar. They're all drinking. Of course not, they're not moving. So it's just okay, either I find another place or I come back. Let's find that landmark. Unless I find another key lime pie area. That's also something you can look for. We've got more green over here. This time it's for medical reasons. Well, this looks good, but my heart is broken. The one name that's sold out is mine. Well, 2 names actually, but... Oh, Jordan's there. Hi, Jordan. For flip's sake. That looks like the entrance of a cinema. It's flipping Walgreens. Probably was a cinema once, to be fair. But yeah, on the way here, there was a naval airbase they went past. Went past it after we noticed. Oh, hello. We noticed like 3 military jets fly over, which was really cool. Couldn't get it on video because they were like, it was an awkward angle, and I was too slow. They went past an naval airbase. I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. We went past an airbase. That's why there was 3 jets. That's good. We're not under attack. Found a place here, but I can't see any key lime pie, key lime patch. But there's no desserts here at all, so maybe there's a dessert menu. I can't tell. I knew there was a dessert menu, that made sense. A bunch of TVs there at the bottom. Nice. Key lime pie. It looks different in the pictures. It looks similar actually, but just a bit messier here. Right, so then I think they're made out of key. I literally just read it. Key lime juice, egg yolks, and sweet condensed milk. I think those are the 3 main ingredients. It looks like a cheesecake, and it tastes a bit like one as well. This is at the base, with a bit of an interesting taste to it. Obviously, it's well, lime obviously is one flavor. It's good. Texture's all right. I think it's a good comparison to a cheesecake. It's not as good as a cheesecake, but it is still very good, and I do like it. But I wouldn't say it's something I would eat on a regular basis. You know, something I'd eat once in a while. It's not something I would crave. It's something good to try, something good to have a few times. It's not something that I'd constantly order if it was at a restaurant. So based on that, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It's good. Could be better. It's all right. Would it have been better at that other busy bar? I don't know. But yeah, it was. These things are everywhere. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. All right. So 14-minute walk apparently to the landmark, which I've been talking about for a few hours now. It's almost 3 p.m. So it's almost half the time up for this tour. I guess this is why I didn't take the boat tours or anything. It's a good thing I didn't, because I spent a lot of time just walking through this one flipping street. But I get the feeling we are getting closer. I mean, we definitely are. Oh, there's a place just for limes and pies here. If I saw this, I would have come here immediately instead of the other place. I just bought another one. I want a second taste, and I feel like you get a different taste out of like a takeout cake place compared to a restaurant that makes it for you on order. So yeah, just need somewhere to sit down because I can't just pick it up with my hand. It's not that sort of cake. But I shall do it after I see the entire reason why I'm here. I wonder how much that hotel costs. Probably a bit of money, right? My word, that's huge. Peace. $15 a day for a bike. That's cool. I can see the end. It's in the distance. I don't know if you can see it from here, but I can see a bit of a crowd as well. Wow, that thing's bigger than I thought. I thought it was like up to my knees. What on earth? That's huge. That's taller than the average human. Lobster pizza. You what, mate? But there's a long ass queue just to see it. I should have come here first. I have got 2.5 hours though. Actually, 3 hours 20 minutes. No, that would do. I didn't realize it was that big. I thought it was tiny. I thought it was like at least like a quarter of that size. At most, I mean, sorry.
Who's got the best camera?
Surprise, we'll buy the other one. Whose camera are we using? Mine.
We're around with these people.
Yeah.
They just sell us more. Okay.
One picture, 6 of us. You do?
Should we do 3 on one side, 3 on the other?
I don't even mind.
Okay. No, 3 on one side. Because you want to see the whole picture.
All right, so the women will be in the front and the guys will be in the
No. 3 on that side, 3 on this side.
Oh, no.
Stop. No front shit. You want to see the whole front. Who's taking the picture? Hey, can you take a picture for us?
Sure. That works, that's enough. So behind it there's nothing written, as far as I know. Yeah, it's just what's on the front, okay. Alright, well that's the back of it. Well, ain't this nice?
Hey, could you hang a towel?
And the queue is still very long. There's something wrong with my camera, look. As soon as I zoom in, like this, it goes a bit darker. Anything under 1 time zoom is normal. 1 time and above, there's 3 lenses, just one specifically. No matter how many times I wide change, it's still the same issue. I'm so confused. Well, we have ticked off the boy. The boy is complete. It was nice seeing the boy. Now we move away from the boy. I got someone to take a photo of me, and it turned out okay. And the family in front of me, I took a photo of them. So I took some good photos there. And then the person behind me took a photo of me. I don't look that clear, to be honest. You can check on Instagram, instagram.com/Davidoff Productions. Or my other account, Monsieur Davidoff. I post on both of them. I post more on Monsieur Davidoff. And the Davidoff Productions one's like a main account where I just do like 1 post per day when I'm on holiday. So check those Instagram accounts to see the actual photos. Took some selfies too. Thankfully, like once you're done in the queue, you can step to the side. And in between people's goes, you can quickly take a selfie because there'll be a gap in between people being there. So I did that, and then I did the video thing after that. So I got enough snaps. For that. But yeah, the main thing about it is I didn't know it was that big. I thought it was a lot smaller than that, a lot smaller. So that was a nice surprise. So yeah, that was cool. There is also a northernmost point boy as well. There's one of those, but it's in like northern Minnesota. It's near Canada. It's not in Alaska, which I think makes it redundant. The northernmost point boy is not in Alaska. It's below Canada, but Alaska's part of the US. See, they messed up there. They should have built another one in Alaska. Here is the key lime pie, the takeout edition. Is that an actual lime? I think that's like a icing decoration. Either way, I'm gonna try it and let you know what I think. This camera is annoying me now. Look at the way it's changing, man. Visit the boozy boy. Yeah, nah, you've gone too far now. Nah, you can't be having that behavior. It's 3:44 p.m. So yeah, still got a bit of time. Some cute little dogs over here. Nice. That was a good pie. I think it was better than the restaurant one actually. I didn't need the bus. Would have been cool though. Yeah, it tasted better than the restaurant one. I'm not gonna go to that fancy pub and bar and try it because it's probably gonna still be busy and there's no point. I'm not gonna try a third one, but that takeout one I just had, that was ready made, that was better than the restaurant one. Nice place. And it was cheaper as well. I think the restaurant one was like $10, including tax. The one I got was like $7, so a bit better, a bit smaller, but also better and nicer. But they're about the same. Like the taste ain't that much different. They're both the same thing. It's just that the one I got takeout for just tasted better for me. So I'll upgrade it from a 7 to a 7.6 out of 10. How much are they? 24 hours, $300. It's actually not bad, you know, for a 6-seater. It's actually not bad. Now this is how you get me into your shop. That's how you get me into your shop. What you called? $2 for a beer. I know a friend of mine who would love that. Well, I don't know what the shop is called. I thought it was up there, but it's not. Shark tooth. Alligator tooth. That's unique. Don't need it, that's unique. I won't get it. Sydney. $1 waters. Alright, that t-shirt I was holding, yes, I got it. They were $7.95, which is pretty decent. I saw hoodies as well. I tend to prefer buying hoodies when it comes to clothing abroad. It's just that they were $50. There were some cheap ones for $30, but I didn't fancy them. The ones I looked at and I thought were really good, $50, I'm just like, I'll get a $7.95 t-shirt. I'm literally just buying these for the sake of souvenirs. It's not like I won't wear them. It's just that there's some clothes that I bought over my holidays that I've not worn that much. And I still have them because to remind me that I went there. But like I don't wear them that much, so I just spending $50 on a hoodie is just like, it was a good hoodie though. It was a good hoodie. But a t-shirt will do. They were $2.15 as well, but like I didn't want to get two of the same t-shirt, and the other one's available. And one had a rooster on it. I thought, oh, that was cool, but I thought, nah, no, it's not worth it for that. So yeah, but I got those two $1 bottles, and look, I saw the sign that said $1 water bottles. That's what got me in there. I would not have bought a t-shirt otherwise. And now I've got enough tops to last me the rest of the holiday, believe it or not, because including the Miami shirt I bought yesterday, I have it covered until Saturday. I fly home on Sunday, so there you go. Now I've got enough t-shirts and shirts up to the day I fly home, so that's good. That's great. PlayStation mid-block. It's better than a low block, I guess. Some of you get that. You looked at me like 3 times now. What do you want, mate? You good? For your mates? They're down by the buoy, mate. That direction. No, not this direction, mate. That direction. There you go, mate. He just did the morning noise and I didn't record. He went do. He did it. That was the one. There it is. That was the one I was filming earlier, and that was. Oh, why did the rooster cross the road? Oh dear God. Oh, they're here too. What the roof replaced them. Okay, now that's a big one.
The abyss.
Huh. Kermit's Key Lime. This was right here before I ate Wendy's, like the church and the Wendy's. One of the first things that I went past, I didn't even notice it. Well, we got just under 2 hours left, and we're pretty much near the area, so I'm gonna go and see Truman's Little White House, which is just down the road. Made a left of our road, so I guess before I turn left to go to the buoy, I'm on the road that the coach dropped me off, so straight road. Oh wow, that's a new discovery for me. Pan Am was born here. Nice. This is Truman's little White House. Ah, Camaro. Spotted a lot of those today. On this holiday, I mean. Well, I can't see clearly through here, mate. I don't know there's an airport here, you know. There is. It might be expensive to fly here, to be fair. But that's the house. Nice little road, too. That's the next house. Looks nice as well. I stand corrected. That is not the house. It's further down. It looked like the house for a second. Is this car meant to be here? Or I'm guessing it's not here right now if it is. Nice little place. Not gonna go inside, but it's a very nice looking building. There's a maritime museum here. Looks cool. Yeah, gunners, yeah. I would, but I want to walk around. I got an hour and a half left, so I got to be like round there somewhere. I'd rather just walk around the shore back to the coach area. And I'm pretty sure that was next to the aquarium, which I might actually go into, which is, I'm pretty sure near the coach. There's nothing on this? Oh, there is. We got something very similar to this. We got a few of these in London actually. Nope, what I saw was the Sails to Rails Museum. That was the thing I saw at the start. That's the aquarium. Right. Well, I can fit below that. Yeah, they're calling me short. Yeah, that's insulting.
But I think
Oh, that must be the train that you can get. That's cool. So it is getting annoying now. It must be the speedboat yesterday that told you my camera. Because it's just not the same anymore. Anyway, it's 5:14. Pickup's at 6:30. 6:15 to 6:30. 6:30 is when they leave. This aquarium is fairly small. Apparently it takes only like an hour or two to go through it. When it says that, I can only do it quicker anyway. I'm always able to do it quicker than what it says on Google. So I reckon I can do it in 30-45 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a ticket. It probably won't be that expensive, and then I'm gonna rush to the coach, and we should be okay. Into the aquarium we go. They have alligators. That sold me. Bro, I got in for free. She gave me a free ticket. What on earth? This guy's working, so I'll go past him first.
Now, Russell building the history of the Key West. I want to mention
No way.
the unofficial mascot.
They put the sharks in here?
Now, in my hand is going to be a queen conch shell. It's that beautiful shell you'll see all around town. We have all our flags, our posters, got statues. In fact, the whole island is referred to
There's some fish.
public And those born
Oh, there's a shark down there.
referred to as conchs. So
You can't really see it that well, but it's there. There's fish and shark down there, but you can't really see them that well. You can see that one, but on that side, not on much. But there was one like lying over there.
So
there's 3 of them just sitting there.
And their beautiful shells. Here in the state of Florida, we saw their conchs. It's a $500 fine. So these animals are quite protected.
The camera's not picking up on them.
Conchs do have some other
Literally right there.
Is quite these smaller species like this guy. Now, of course, those are male conchs, those are queen conchs. There's one final conch I do want to mention. That's going to be
I thought
the
that was a bit small for an alligator, but
the
then I
official state
realised
snail of Florida, the horse conch.
that's
Now, the
why.
horse conch is somewhat of a misleading
It's a
name,
baby.
as conchs are herbivores. However, the horse conch is not a herbivore. It's actually a carnivore, meaning it does eat other animals. Now, of course, it does mean they also eat their other conch friends, like our king conch. You'll see
there's
he
another
does
one here.
have a beautiful and bright, vibrant orange interior color. And you'll also realize he has a really weird clam-like shell stuck to the bottom of
Sorry, the glass
his
ain't
foot.
clear, it's not.
Now, that's actually part
is
of
what
his
it
body,
is.
this little clam-like shell, referred to as the operculum, and it serves the main function as a defense mechanism. So as you folks kind of saw, I did pick him up, and he tucked himself immediately in that shell, and is now using that operculum as a trap. At the bottom of his body as well. In fact, I pick him up and I tickle him a little bit, but I just kind of see his body tuck into the shell, and I use that to defend
Look at that.
switch it up and stuff. Now we do have some other carnivorous snails in here as well. The side of this tank, referred to as the Atlantic deer cowlings. Now Atlantic species are a carnivorous snail, however, no shield to defend themselves. In fact, they have their own little disguise. As you folks can kind of see, this guy over here, oh, that's that snail. And he looks quite spiky and spiky.
That's not impressive. I've seen him in the fish bunker. He was like, what did you say? Jeez, what the flip?
Stretch their skin over their own shells to make themselves look spiky and spiny. They've had to deter other predators from trying to eat them. Quite a big difference. You might even see this here in the shells. Now, of course, these snails are here, the sea urchins. Now, sea urchins, you're out on our waters, on our beaches, here. Of course, all these ones are safe to touch. Their spines are completely blunt. In fact, they're actually referred to as pencil urchins. And the origins of their names actually comes from Native Hawaiians. As Native Hawaiians used to break off these spines of a sea urchin like this, try them out, and use them as a writing utensil. Hence the name, the pencil urchin. Now, of course, you would think breaking off these spines of these fellows would cause them some sort of harm. However, there are little spiky spikes are disposable and can regrow back. In fact, sea urchins are part of a family called unlike echinoderms are really good at regenerating. And like the other family members, the echinoderms also include our sea stars. So yeah, sea stars and sea urchins are actually cousins. However, sea stars are really, or even better at regenerating. They can lose any one of their arms, simply pop a new one in its place, and in some studies, they've cut sea stars in half, and it's regrown into 2 separate sea stars. So the regenerative abilities on some echinoderms is crazy. Now, buzzsquirts are also quite interesting. They don't have a whole lot of organs really going on. They have a thin layer of skin that they suck oxygen to eat. So their bodies pass it through their stomachs and digest any scraps of waste, excrement, bacteria,
Coming
algae,
soon.
and then poop out clean sand.
Stingray Bay, oh
afterwards.
dear.
So next time you guys go to one of our
R.I.P.
beaches and
Steve.
stick your
Justice
toes in the
for
sand,
Steve. Oh, so you can hear him outside as well.
If they feel threatened, they can spit out their own organ. However, they're not related to either of those animals. In fact, horseshoe crabs are more so closely related to arachnids, spiders, and scorpions. And I flip them
That
over,
is the
you can
smallest
see
shark I've
exactly
ever seen in my
how
life.
scorpion-like it kind of is. Of course, got
I don't think
all
it's
these
even a
little
baby
tiny
either. I
right
think that's
here,
just
and
how
it's got
what
this
it looked
little
like.
tail at the end as well. Now, of course, this guy may look like he may try to be stinging me with his tail
Where'd he go?
flicking up in the air, but believe it or not,
How they
that's
managed to
not what
hide
tails
even in
for.
the... Oh,
In
there you go.
fact, the tail's there for one main function, and that's to rotate the animals if they're flipped over on their head. If you watch him, he might be able to do it.
Tiny.
Stick his
Oh, there's
tail
2 of them.
into the ground and use it as a pivoting point. Let's see if he's going to do it. Seems a little confused there.
Free photo booth. How does this work?
But since then, we figured out a lot of information about
Photo? That's long, mate. Can I just skip this? Yeah. Every time I ask for a postcode, my zip code, my postcode's in the UK and it has letters in it. It never accepts it. So what's the point? It won't work. That was about 15 minutes. That's it, I'm done. It was good though, especially for free entry. I'll explain why it's free when I get out of it. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. I thought I saw everything. There's some friendly sharks in here if he's allowed in there like that. Where is he hiding? Wow, one passenger at the end here. Yeah, so I got into the aquarium for free, right? So it was like, I don't know what time it's closing, but it's like 5:15 in the evening. And I asked the lady, like, can I have a ticket to the aquarium, please? I mean, well, no, I mean, she said, hi, how are you? I said, hi, how are you? And then that, but that doesn't really matter. But regardless, yeah, I said, can I have a ticket to the aquarium, please? And she says, are you doing a ghost tour tonight? I can get you a discount, 25% off, or was it 5% off? I can't remember. She said one of the two things. I'm just like, no, I can't. And she just said, oh, I can get you a pass for other days. You can come back again. Are you in town tomorrow? I said, no, I'm not. I'm literally leaving in an hour. And she was like, you know what? Just have it for free. You can get it for free. She gave me a wristband for the zoo, for the aquarium. And she's just like, yeah, go in for free. And I'm just like, really? You sure? She was like, yeah, go in. Have a good day. She did not have to do that. I would have paid full price. I think it was $20. A free entry into the aquarium. Now that is perfect. I wonder what time they would have been closing. Let me just check. They closed at 6. Okay, she probably saw that, oh, it's 5:15. I'll just let him in. She probably just thought that. Still, I would have paid full price. But it's a pretty nice little aquarium. There's not much in it. It's mainly that main corridor you see. There's little like exhibits in each one. Little fish. You go outside. There's the sharks there. There's a turtle there. There's a baby alligator to the side. Then you've got the back area where you've got those little sharks, but then the rest of it is not finished yet. It's not fully built yet. So, but for what was there, it was alright. It was definitely worth a free entry. I don't know if it would have been worth $20, but it was definitely worth a free entry. So, fair enough. Yeah, that made my day. I wanted to go somewhere, and they said you can go in for free, mate. No ticket to be paid. I'm just like, thank you. I was gonna pay, but thank you. Was that the ghost tour she mentioned? Hiring now, top wages. Oh really? Train depot. This looks fun. Well, they got all sorts of stuff in there. Got coffee. Key lime breezers coffee. Cookies, I mean, sorry. That's cool. But it's 5:40 now. It's not a long walk. It's like a couple of blocks that way to where the coaches are parked. So it's gonna do a long walk around. And just got to be there by 6:15, but 6:15 ideally. Yeah, we had enough time here. It would have been nice to do the boat tour, one of the boat tours, like the glass bottom one. It would have been cool to see that reef, but just I wanted to see that landmark quite a lot. And then I heard about that pie that the tour guide said. I got to try that pie as well. So I could get lost in that street, like going in and out of shops, having some food. I didn't just have those pies. I actually had some food here. I just didn't vlog it because it wasn't that much. It wasn't anything that special. And yeah, I saw the landmark. Then I walked back down that road. Then I saw the Truman House. Came back around, went to the aquarium. All of a sudden, there's like 40 minutes left of my time here. So if I did the boat tour, it would have been at a specific time. So either I go straight to the boat tour, if it started, because there was some people who did a boat tour and they had to go straight to the boat because it was starting. Because we were running late, obviously, we ran over an hour late, so people had to rush. So I could have rushed straight to the boat and then I had less time, free time here, or I had some free time here, then the boat ride, and then the rest of the free time, and it would have been a muddled up day. So I think I made the right choice not taking a boat, but I could have taken a trolley. Like that would have been cool. The train would have been cool as well, but I think the trolley, since it's hop on, hop off, that would have been a cool way to get around. So that's something I could have done. But I don't think I've lost too much experience-wise by not doing those tours, even though seeing that reef would have been cool. But again, I have dived into the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, so I don't think they would have topped that. First legal rum distillery. Really? Is that true? Just here or the US? I'm confused. Do it again. Damn it, he just did the noise twice. Now he won't do it. I always record at the wrong times. He's gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Hey, look, he listened to me. What can I say? I'm magical. Pretty sure the coach stop is that way. But we'll walk down here towards the sea. Ahar, mateys. I like the car. They have so many jet ski tours and snorkel tours and sailing tours, every type of boat tour, but no speedboats. And I'm just like, why? There's like a niche in the market there for a speedboat adventure. They're not allowed here? I mean, they should be, because jet skis are allowed. It can't be a speed issue, right? But for some reason, speedboats are just not a thing here, which I find very strange. I feel like you can make a lot of money out of having a speedboat around this area. Just me? Nice boats at least. Historic Seaports Harbour Walk. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm sure the boat tours would have been fun to do if I had time for them. This tour was so worth it. Apart from the stress of the first, in early morning, waking up that early just to find out the bus is delayed. Apart from that, I've had a good time here. I came here for that landmark, and I also got a very nice town, and it was nice to explore. Like, I did a lot more than what you saw in the vlog, so it's been fun walking around there, you know. Literally just walked around it almost like just over 5 hours, and I've not been bored. Just been good vibes. And I've not even done like the fun tours. I've not really gone on the bus. I've not taken any boat tours, and yet I've still had a lot of fun. If I had more than 6 hours, I might have done a boat tour as well, but yeah, it is what it is. Bro, I genuinely thought I was about to step onto an actual real butterfly, but that's not real. Oh my days, for a second I was just like, wait, what? Alright, so I've not checked the map since the aquarium, but this should be the road. Doesn't look like a road where buses go down, but I think it says parking there, but that's for cars. I'm pretty sure coach parking is on the street. I'm gonna check maps right now to see if I'm right. It seems main street enough. I can't see that, that big colourful building, that museum, that Forza aquarium, but that's because all this is in the way. But I'm confident I'm on the right street. I just can't quite picture where the car park is. Is it still Christmas? What's going on? Aha, I found why I was confused. I was looking that way. The street is correct. It's actually this way. I didn't go far out that way enough, but I thought I reached the bay. I guess it extends that. Yeah, never mind. Ignore me. I should take this off. How'd you even take these off? Oh, then. There's that building. There we go. I thought that was the aquarium. It wasn't. We're on the right track. Well, it's 6 p.m. and the coach is not there anyway. They did say they'd arrive at 6:15 and wait 15 minutes. That's what they said. So I'm gonna chill up there by the sea for a bit, and then I'll come back down in 10 minutes. It's a cool way to do a map. I thought it said Old Trafford. What does it say? It does say Old Trafford. What? Is that Man United Old Trafford or something else Old Trafford? I'm so confused. Why would that be on a pier here? Say Detroit up there. Richard Detroit. Lake Michigan. Okay, and then this side. Oh, no, it's okay. I thought they were asking me, sorry. I answered her like, oh, yeah, sure. No, that's what I said, no, but. Is that Venezuela as well? Yeah, it is. Who puts this next to a bin? I mean, come on now.
Amelia, look. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Cora Beth 2. Right, blue ice over there. Boat names, eh? They're quite something. There's a turtle museum there. What is that? Like an aquarium for turtles? Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh, they got him looking that way. Now, how on earth did I not see that when I walked through here? I did not see that one somehow. I'm genuinely serious. I did not see that there. I'm oblivious to things sometimes. Oh, that's it. Slow walk back. Back to Miami we go. It's going to be like 10 p.m. when we get back approximately. Probably later than that. And then it's straight to bed because I got too early tomorrow. It's not as early as 6 a.m. But it's after 9, so it's still got to be up by at least 7. So I want to be in bed almost straight after. I'm still going to try and get these clips onto my laptop because my iPhone storage is getting close to the limit. So I need to keep putting on my laptop and deleting it so I can keep my storage. It's very annoying. It's very annoying, but that's life. If I don't keep up, once I get it edited and upload onto YouTube, I can just delete them off everything. But now I've got to delete them off my phone. I don't normally delete off my phone until it's edited on my laptop. Even if it's on my laptop, I want to edit it on my laptop, get it exported, get it onto YouTube, then I delete. But I can't afford to do that anymore because I need the phone storage to record the next vlog. I just know that tomorrow, because tomorrow's tour is not that long, so tomorrow I'm going to have to edit Monday's long vlog, which is like apparently 3 hours long. I'm going to split that into 2 parts. This Tuesday vlog, and then tomorrow, Wednesday's vlog, all in a row. just work all day tomorrow. I've got a tour in the morning and it's literally like half a day. So I'll be back, and then Thursday I got an early morning tour, but I got the whole day on Wednesday. I'm just gonna use that to edit. I know I should be holidaying more, but I want to get those vlogs edited and sorted out because I run 3 other channels and they need videos made, and a lot of time goes into that. Plus, I got my 40-hour-a-week full-time job, so that's a problem too. So yeah, I need to make sure, aside from the flying home vlog, get every vlog sorted out before I fly home. That would be ideal. All right, just waiting for the coach now. Oh, the bus just pulled in, 10:17 on the top. It's the right colour anyway. I did see it pull in. There we go. There's our ticket back to the city of Miami. Good tour company.
Shepley, calling on 13th. Próxima parada, Hotel Shepley, Collins y calle 13.
Bye. Before I got lost for a second, I remember they would drop me off to the other side of the road. The CVS is literally that way. Behind me. It's over there. CVS is over there. Yeah, that was a good tour. My camera lens is definitely like, I don't know, it might have been the speedboat. I had to take my phone cover off because it's got like, the cover's got its own like lens bit. I took the phone cover off and it's still the same issue. When I zoom in past 1 times, it's done. It's got to be 0.9 or less and it's a clear picture. So it must have gotten waterlogged from the speedboat. I didn't realise it on the speedboat, but that must have been where the damage happened. I did buy it less than a year ago, so in theory I could take it into an Apple store and maybe they can fix it there. Don't know if I could do that in Miami if I bought it from the UK, but an iPhone is an iPhone, right? But I don't know. But even if you buy an Apple product on Amazon, you can still take it to an Apple store, and if it's within the year, then they can actually do it free of charge. But it depends on the damage and everything like that. I don't know. My phone's on 17% anyway, so yeah. But yeah, good tour today. Good day out. I was falling asleep throughout the drop-offs. There are a lot of drop-offs on Collins Street, like constantly, like on almost every block. And I kept waking up and falling asleep. And when it was finally my stop, it's like every other stop it looked like multiple people taking off. I can't even speak. Every drop-off point had multiple people, multiple parties getting off the coach. My stop was just me, literally just me on that stop. So they called my name like 3 times. I'm just like, oh my days, I'm still falling asleep. I still had the wherewithal, I can't even speak. I still had the wherewithal to, I can't say wherewith all. I still had the awareness to get my wallet out, get $10 out and give him a tip. Yeah, well done me. I don't always tip, but in America, I tip more often, of course. But yeah, the tour was only like 26. Oh, it was actually, the official price is $28.89 or something. That was in UK money. So yeah, $10 is actually a bit, percentage-wise, a bit higher than, you know. But I don't want to just give $5, you know. So yeah, I managed to swap the notes at a shop near the pickup point in Key West. So I got only $5 and $10 notes now. I only got $20 left, I believed, and I got 2 tours left. So there's the tip sorted. I hope I don't need to withdraw again because I'm trying to keep everything card only. So there's that. But yeah, my hotel is lit up in purple. That's nice. They were very strict about no tailgating when I opened the door, so hopefully no one's following me. There's no one on the street apart from drivers, so that's good to know. My phone is nearly out of battery, and I think I need a toilet quite badly. Not I think, I know I need a toilet quite badly. Both number 1 and number 2. Too much information, I know. Well, at least this camera's fine. See, that's good to know. This camera's fine. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I am so tired. What time is it? It is 10:45. I need to be in bed in 15 minutes when I get 8 hours sleep. And yeah, good luck to me on that. Goodbye.